So this is someone totally new. We don't know.
I want both.
This is how I expect Akane to look like when she was like younger. There is no shot.
Maybe I don't understand fashion.
She looks pretty amazing. We will not agree on music. Okay, this is creepy and awesome at the same time. I love it. What happened? Why that happens to her?
What is happening? That's creepy.
Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Gore Screaming Show. So yeah, we're going to continue. Last time was the true rollercoaster of emotions. I hope that was the rollercoaster for you as well, because it was intense episode, and we met Yuka again, which I wanted to see, but also that was scary to see her again. Well, anyway, that was a minus, and I will see what's going to happen next, because we basically officially declared love war for Sadashima. So yeah, maybe, actually no, yeah, now we are going to school probably, and then next day after we are having our date with Akane. So yeah, anyway, let's go, let's see what's going to happen. So if you like the Gore Screaming Show, then smash that like button. Maybe for Yuka, yeah, do it for Yuka. Or for Akane. Whoever you want more to see on the screen. As Kyoji eats the same old convenience store curry for dinner, he feels his phone vibrate in his pocket. Yeah. I need to see, this is from my girlfriend. But as soon as she's done scolding him, Yamiko peers down at the phone in his hand. Now I can open it? Hey, who said you can look? And why do you have to assume it's Akane? Oh, it's more than that. Ah, stop teasing me. It's got nothing to do with her. Yeah, he's just like, don't want to like openly say it to Yamiko. Kyoji hides his phone screen behind his back so Yamiko can see it, then walks out of the room into the corridor. As he leaves the living room, he hears Yamiko laugh jovially behind him. Jeez. Leaving his curry half eaten, Kyoji returns to his room and checks his phone. There is indeed a text message from Akane there. Subject: the movie in 2 days, from Akane. I'm looking forward to the movie in 2 days. We meet up at 10 in the park, right? So if I end up running late, crying emoji. What should I wear? Why are you asking him? Kyoji cracks a smile at the almost childish tone of the text. None of this really means anything, but he likes it quite a bit. How should he respond to her message? After a moment of thought, he starts clicking his thumb. Wear whatever you want. You would look cute in anything. Aww! Kyoji! You smooth texter. That thought crosses his mind for a moment, but of course he doesn't actually type that in. Aww. Aww. Really, what should I wear? He starts ramming through his drawers. Okay, you don't know as well. Why the music changed into like scary one? What the fuck? And who's Sachan? Okay, this episode might have like changed tone, like happy kind of vibes into like weird vibe. What? Sachan, do you know? Grandpa's still beside my bed. Oh fuck. The morning when she was about to leave the house and grandmother suddenly said this. Okay, it's like she's like seeing ghosts or like something. I mean, I guess grandma just said that she have like his hair. I don't know whose point of view is that. Grandma have grandfather in her heart, basically. That's kind of pretty sweet. It was the first time she heard her grandmother speak in a long time. At that point, her grandmother had already suffered from senile dementia for some 5 years. Ooh. Her grandmother. Okay, so this is Akane. So Akane is living in with grandmother. Her room is on the first floor by the entrance. To make it easier to care for her, her parents told her to stop by her grandmother's room every day before school to greet her. On top of that, she had loved her grandmother. Back when she was still normal, her grandmother was sweet on her. But now she's like a living doll, staring at the ceiling all day long. When she does move, she frets like a child and screams for incomprehensible reasons. I assume that grandma will die soon. Maybe like the thing she said that grandpa is still like with her just means that she's like regaining like some sanity basically just before she dies. Oh, it's sad. By now, the entire family thinks of her more as a furniture than anything else. They only take care of her now because of their memories of who she used to be. Their memories of grandma kindness allow them to keep pretending they still held her dear. That's kind of fucked up way of thinking. I mean, yeah. The mother had prized her for greetings grandma every morning, meaning she can't quit now, even if she wanted to.
うちの幸代はおばあちゃんにも毎朝挨拶していくんですよ。
Okay. What a well-behaved daughter. When she heard that exchange after passing by chance, it became clear she couldn't possibly stop doing so. The truth is that interacting with grandma these days depressed her. She used to love her, but now she's a diapered, drooling mess who's not even cute like a baby. Some part of her secretly prays the grandma would just die so they can get rid of her already. Ooh. But this morning, when Sachio went to greet her grandmother, she surprisingly started talking.
さっちゃん、あのね、おじいちゃんが
That's scary. I think she's going to die soon. It surprised her, and more than that, she was happy. Maybe grandma was coming to her senses. But then, what grandma set in, sending a shiver down Sachio's spine. Okay, never mind. Sachio is not Ayana. Who's Sachio? I thought like for a second that Sachio might be like a nickname or something for Akane, but it's not the case because Akane is just Akane and her parents would not call her Sachio or Sachan. And her second name is Kuzayaga, something like that. So this is someone totally new, we don't know. Unless it's one of the characters that we didn't interact with much and I just don't remember. It will be Kika or Aoi? I don't know. If this is the name of like one of these two, then I'm sorry, I forgot. But for now I don't know who that is. Her grandfather passed over 10 years ago.
おばあちゃん、何言ってるの？
I don't think I know this voice.
おじいちゃんがね、枕元に立つの。きっと、ちゃんを迎えに来たんだろうね。
Came to take something away, probably take me away, right? Grandma said it. with a cherubic smile. Her lips dry and rustling, her skin wrinkled, her eyes yellow and mottled, her eyes moist and her cheeks flushed.
やだ、おばあちゃん、何言ってるの？兄ちゃんを迎えに来たんだろうね。
Yeah, she's going to die, probably pass away.
もうやめてよ。
She reflexively swung her back and smacked Grandma with it. Who is this voice?
もうやめてよ。もうやめてよ。
Huh. Startled by Grandma's screaming, Mom burst into the room. Oh, wait. She smacked Grandma with... Wait, what? She just... Oh, I just realized. She just, like, hit Grandma with her school bag. What the actual fuck? I just realized. Okay, Okay. Mom ordered Sachio to just go to school. She fled the house. Her mother's scolding still echoes in her ears. And maybe this is why I'm being punished. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm a bad girl. I'm sorry I said such terrible things. I really did love you, so... Okay. She wants to say forgive me, but only bubbly, watery sound leaves her lips. Oh, this is not like backstory or anything, and not the character we know. They just gave the name to random character that dies today. Shit! Okay. All she hears is water. Her stomach is gaping open from being crushed. She can hear crunching sounds coming from down there too. What the fuck? She's being like eaten alive? They are the sounds of mucus straining as something pulls out her innards. Ah, she can't hear anything else. She was out late after club activities and couldn't bring herself to go home. So she stayed out even later at the fast food restaurant. But still, it's only just past 9. Why out the streets so deserted? She can't hear any birds, no cars around, not even the park trees are rustling in the wind. All she can hear is Grandma's voice.
さっちゃんを迎えに来たんだろうね。
Okay, so not me. Take you away. Okay, what the actual fuck? Is Clown the grandfather of Sachio? What the fuck? Who's Sachio? What the fuck is the clown? Okay. Sachio eyes helplessly look around. There are no one around. No one but the strange man that's eating her. What the fuck? Grandma. Grandpa isn't coming. Tears spill from Sachio's eyes. Way to start the episode and going into the next day. Okay. Another victim. What's the pattern here? I mean, how does Clown is choosing his victims? Is it just like indiscriminate to random girls? Because so far only girls died, right? Or like this guy have like some criteria, like who he should attack, and also seems like, yeah, he's like eating them. What the actual fuck? Well, maybe some backstory later. While roaming through his dresser, full of clothes that night, he realized something. There's still a few boxes he hasn't opened since he moved here. He can't find all his clothes. After emptying out his closet, he discovers 3 unopened card boxes. He decides he will spend the day sorting everything out. Kyoji isn't particularly a neat person, but because the person he lives with is even more hopeless than he is, he has the feeling he has no choice but to be responsible. Okay. He finds his missing clothes in the second box, which he scuffs into his closet and his bed drawers. But when he opens the third box, Kyoji freezes up. The box has the word Misk plastered on it. It wasn't packed by him, but out his mother. Okay. Because of that, he doesn't know what he will find inside of the box. He finds an old, unfamiliar notebook. This handwriting is so ugly. Wait, that's my handwriting. Chuckling at his own words, he examines the notebook cover. From the looks of it, it's an observation diary about the morning glory flower. The words, first grade class 2, Jin no Kyoji are written on the bottom of the cover in rough, hard to read letters. The kanji for Kyo in his name is written rather oddly. He recalls that he hated writing that kanji because he had too many strokes. Okay. Sitting underneath the diary is an album. He doesn't recognize it either. It's probably from before he even moved out of this town. Okay, so we have diary and album with pictures. Kyoji decides to... Why we can check only one of them? Oh no, why? Why we can check only one of them? I want both. God damn it. I think I will check the album. I don't like... I mean, yeah, sure, like, reading is, like, fine and stuff, but... Let's just see, like, some memories. Let's see, like, what's, like... in the past, when we were, like, kids and stuff. So let's check the album. Aww! Oh, this is Aoi! And Akane! So we knew Aoi as well, a lot. Wow, she's... This is Kyoji? And this is Shinta! Aww! That's so cool! Yeah, she looks like a troublemaker. This is how I expect Akane to look like when she was like younger. And Aoi, oh, Aoi had like... Did she have like long hair? I think she had longer hair back in the day. Okay, this is cool. I'm sorry. This is a picture of some school outing. There's Akane, Shinta, and some his other friends there. But who's the girl standing next to Akane in the picture? She looks familiar, but he can't put his finger on who it is. Really? Kyoji, come on! This is clearly Aoi. You saw her. She's clearly been friends with you. You get the feeling he's seen her just recently, yeah? But aside from that, we've all changed. Yeah. Shinta looks completely different. He's smirking in the picture, his head shaved in the style of typical brat from the boonies. Come to think of it, Shinta was in a little league back then. And Akane? She's changed in some ways, and hasn't changed at all in others. The incident happened a short time after the picture was taken. The incident? Okay, we need to know more about the incident. It's something like... The incident is probably the weird flashback we had. Kyoji closes the album. Huh. It's still bothering him. Wow, oh wow, next day. Okay, we just fast forward 2 days. In the morning of the day, he's meeting up with Akane. In the end, Kyoji decides to just wear his usual clothes. He chews on some toasts for breakfast.
あら、珍しい。きょうちゃんがちゃんと起きてるじゃない。女の子の力って偉大。
Shut up.
せっかく昨日ゴソゴソしてたのに、おめかししないの？ヤミコさん、今日はおしゃれなきょうちゃんが
Yeah, sure.
来るかって楽しみにしてたのに。
I said, shut up and stop teasing me. You know, I kind of want Akana, like, I want Akana to wear something also very casual and something like, you know, just like herself, like being cool, basically, you know, like shorts and stuff like this, like on the picture that we saw, something like that. I think that fits Akana. Letting it slip that he's seeing Akana today was a huge mistake. Now Emiko been like this ever since, endlessly teasing Kyoji and poking fun at him. Even now, she's still cracking open the newspaper with a grand gesture that doesn't exactly suit a young woman like her.
だってきょうちゃんってばそわそわしちゃって初々しいったらないんですわの。
You know you don't have to keep teasing me about anything and everything, right?
ほらだって
Suddenly, Yamiko stops living through the newspaper. Her facial expression hardens in an instant. There's no way there's in the paper already the news about what happened like in the night, last night. That someone went missing. There's no shot that someone over the night gave the news and they wrote it for the morning paper. This is not how the world works. That's not how you print newspapers. This is not internet. If they have news for this, I'm not buying that. This is unrealistic point.
きょうちゃんそこのリモコンでテレビつけて。
Kyoji does as he asks, turning on the TV and switching it to the news channel. What happened, Yami? His mouth falls open. Displayed on the TV screen is a familiar place. Isn't it just past the convenience store on the corner?
そうみたいね。
Yamiko places a hand on her cheek and heavies an anxious sigh. She then gets on her feet and opens a large window, facing the street before waving him over to her. When he does, he sees a tense situation developing outside. There, the neighbors are getting together, talking with one another. Yes, I agree it can be in the TV and stuff because it's really fast to set up. But if this is in the newspaper, this is dumb. I'm sorry, you cannot print like that. It's not how it works. This is to a station wagon, parked a short distance away. A parabolic antenna extends upward from the back of its roof, where some tough-looking guys are busily walking around it. Also, if it's possible, then let me know how. Maybe I'm missing something about newspaper creation. Maybe it is possible, or maybe this is just for the convenience of the plot. So Yamiko can figure out that, hey, something happened. Maybe. I don't know. You let me know.
というわけで、一人として行方不明者は発見されておりません。土地に伝わる神隠し伝説のこともあり、住民は不安の色を隠せないようです。
Also, yeah, Spirited Away. It seems like this clown, because I assume it was the clown because we saw nothing else that would be like scary and could like eat people and stuff. It's like eating everything from the person, like even like blood and like just like basically clean out the plate. If you think about this, because they didn't find like any body or anything, right? The people just like go missing basically. It's just like scary to think about. Kyoji turns to look at the TV. On it, he sees the reporter approach the convenience store he frequents. Despite it being such a familiar neighborhood, it looks distant and foreign on the TV screen. Someone else went missing.
らしいわね。
Yamiko closes the window and returns to the table.
なんでタイムリー。
Huh? As Kyoji looks at her, puzzled, Yamiko replies with a slightly bitter smile.
きょうちゃん覚えてないの？この間お手伝いしてくれたじゃない。
What? The next statement helps him realize what she's talking about. What? I mean, we helped you like walking around shrine. How does it like related to this for you?
今調べてるのはね、このクレヒト町に伝わる人食い鬼と
Yeah?
光の見柱
I mean, yeah, we expect the man-eating demon to be the clown. But how are you connecting this to these appearances?
あの事件も最初は行方不明事件だったのよね。神隠しだなんて言われてて、神隠し伝説の街で蘇る現代の神隠し？いやーね
Okay.
謹慎極まりない感じになってきちゃったの。
You're gonna give up on the article?
まさか上がそんなこと許してくれるわけないじゃないの。オカルト史的にはこんな美味しいネタないわよ。
Kyoji understands that this is Emiko's job. If he were one of their magazine's readers, he would definitely want to read about the case that's making the rounds, and the more exciting the better. But seeing a case like this so close to home get threatened as just a story still feels off. Despite that, none of this really means real, so he's unsure how to feel about it. It's like he's leading a normal life, but everyone around him is making a fuss. That's how the situation
きょ
feels.
うちゃん、デートは止めないけど、帰りは遅くならないようにね。日が落ちるまでに
Yeah.
は必ず帰ってくるのよ。
Yeah, I agree. And also we should like take Akane with us or go with her and like secure her up to her like doorstep basically, and then we can come back. Got it.
あかねちゃんはちゃんとお家まで
Yes.
運んでてね。
That's what I just said. Yeah. Kyoji nods apparently. Mission save Akane. He starts to think that maybe Akane was forced to stay at home. But just as that suspicion starts creeping up with him, she arrived, where they agreed to meet up, albeit slightly late.
待たせてごめん。
I guess she had to like fight for the living because they didn't want her to go, or she actually escaped through the window or something. I mean, it's still possible. Oh, that's amazing, actually. Wow. Okay, that looks good on you, Akane. I like it. Like little frills on your shirt. This skirt is kind of off. Okay, Akane. It's cool, but I have a feeling like you could like have a like better choice on the skirt. I don't know why. I feel like it looks amazing, but also it looks kind of goofy at the same time. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand fashion. Maybe I don't. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about her setup here? Is it just me? Or for you also the skirt is kind of off to this? I think it should be more like a black skirt, maybe? Or like white and black, something like that? She appears grasping for air. Kyoji taken aback because she's hurrying through the park, not in her usual school uniform, but in a different outfit. Ah, I'm glad they let you go. After what happened, I was starting to think they wouldn't let you go outside.
周りすごくて、テレビとかいろいろ来てて。
Oh god. People keep attacking her because oh my god, okay. I guess like she's like living nearby, yeah. Reporters and stuff would be like asking probably everyone on the street about this. Hey, have you seen anything? Are you scared?
教授と一緒って言ったら、日が落ちるまでに帰るならいいって。お母さん。
And that, yeah. Alright, I get it. Pipe down and catch your breath. Akane tries to explain herself to him while panting heavily, But Koji cuts her off. He tells her to wait for a moment. He then gets her a sports drink from the nearby vending machine. Here, drinks this and calm down.
ありがとう。
Akana takes a drink without protesting and wantonly gulps it down. She must have been really thirsty because she drinks the whole thing in one go.
やっと落ち着いた。
It feels like I'm watching some commercial for a juice or something. Do you have to drink with your other hand or your with your hand on your waist like that?
何よ、悪い？
Like, what's the problem with this actually? Oh, okay, because it feels like this, like she's like having like her hand on the wrist and like drinking. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, it kind of feels like commercial. Not really, no, but you don't have to run all the way here. I wouldn't have gone home just because you were a little late, you know.
だって待たせるわけにいかないじゃない。
She says this firmly before letting out a little sound.
ジュース代払うからちょっと待って。
What? No! It's fine, you don't need to pay me back.
そういうわけにいかないわよ。
Oh my god, come on, it's fine. Yanakana still hardly rummages through her bag, looking for her wallet. Koji scratches his head awkwardly, then grabs her hand. Look, let's go with this. You don't have to pay me for the juice now if you pay for a drink when we have lunch. That will make us even.
わかった。
That's good. That's good. This is healthy relationship. It's not like one side should pay for everything. You just like should share your expenses basically. Because one side paying for everything is just pretty much dumb. If you cannot understand each other and support each other, then I don't know if it will survive. But this is healthy. So which way to the movie theater? I'm not exactly sure where it is.
バスでしばらく行ったところ。1年前にできたばっかりだから建物もスクリーンも綺麗だよ。
I guess the old theater was kinda ancient, but I still feel kind of bad about being torn down. Also, I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, that I ended up. It seems like I assume I'm on the Akana's road right now because we basically dating Akana now, so I'm on Akana road, I guess. But in the beginning, when we started and we had like presentation of like 3 girls and like who I would like to like, you know, being interested in most and stuff, from like perspective of just like knowing like the like fresh knowledge about characters, I thought I will like be on Aoi road. But so many things happened around Akane that I basically chose the things around her. I guess because Sadashima is just pissing me off and I just couldn't like stand it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not sad about this because Akane seems to be pretty cool. I like it. Do you like Akane, by the way? Let me know in the comments. They chat as they work together. This isn't their first time going somewhere together, of course, but this time they felt just a little bit closer than before. Just 2 days ago, they were talking about what movie to watch, but since they decided to go on a date on the spur of the moment, they don't know what movies are showing today. Okay, well, we just have to choose whatever there is. Alice in the Demon? In the Demon? Okay. To that end, Akana said she would look through the town magazine to see what the theater is showing. Aww. Why does she have knee socks? Dice. Okay. She looks pretty amazing. So you have like 2 movies, right? This one is coming soon, so probably not yet. And that, I don't know what it is. Okay, she does looks pretty cool, yeah. She now pulls out that magazine from her tote bag while we are walking.
このページねえねえ、教授はどれが見たい？私ね、これとこれとこれの
So basically every movie.
嬉しいな。
Ah, fine. Yeah, I will check, just look where you're going. Kyoji yanks Akane by the arm, pulling her to the side before she walks into the telephone pole. Okay, this is pretty sweet.
ありがとう。
That's cool. So, which do you want to see?
このページ見て。
Okay. He leans in to take the look, but when he realizes how close his face is to Akane's after doing so, his heart starts racing. Maybe he's imagining it, but Akane looks like she's blushing too. Some of the movie names she's pointing at on the page have been marked with a pen. One of them is an action flick, the other one is a thriller, and the last one is a French romance flick oozing with calm atmosphere. Okay.
ねえ、どれを見よう。
Let me think. The action flick is a kung fu movie. Ooh, that Kyoji has kind of been interested in for a while. Okay, common interest, cool. But I kinda like scary stories, so maybe she would prefer toward the thriller. That is also true. She does like scary things. And for the romance flick, this is a date after all, so maybe it would be appropriate. And I kinda surprisingly weak to romantic stuff. But as he waits his option, she points at the page from the side.
これを見に行こうよ。
Oh, okay. She pointed at the action flick. Are you sure you don't want to watch thriller or romance movie?
だってさ、よく考えたら恋愛ものだと教授が寝ちゃいそうだもん。っていうか、
Kinda. Wow, she's
これが見たい。
she's good. Okay, she's good. She predicted us. She knows what Kyoji wants. This is cool. No, I don't really.
顔に書いてあるって。ほら、行こう。
Okay, I love it. This is a lovely episode actually. The beginning was scary and is disturbing, but overall it's a lovely episode. With Akane pulling on his arm the whole way, they go by the tickets. Seeing her so enthusiastic makes a smile grow on his face. 90 minutes or so later, the movie was pretty fun. The action was flashy, the CG was impressive, and the plot twists were exciting. There were some parts where he laughed out loud while marveling that they had the guts to go that far. But while he was laughing, he thought to himself that having Akane sitting next to him, visibly enjoying herself, made it twice as fun. That's cool, love it. This is amazing. Now that the movie is over, Kyoji walks through town together with her in high spirits. Some parts of him is already planning the next date, but he can't help but feel like that might be rushing things. You wanna go to a concert next time? Ooh. He eventually decides to try bringing it up. Akane immediately notes.
嬉しいな。私ライブって行ったことないんだ。
I've been only once on live concert before. Let me know in the comments if you ever been on the live concert. I've been only once.
私ね、ノリのいい曲好き。踊れるやつ。
And that was the concert of actually Nana Kitade. She sang, for example, Kasana Itsumi from Full Metal Alchemist. You may know her. That was the only live concert I've been on. She basically, I think like it was like once. I think she visited my country twice. And the last time she was in the city, I went to the concert. Yeah. Yeah, you can dance alright. Everyone dances together. Kyoji nods profoundly, jiving and headbanging as par for the course. The for the chorus during live performances.
バラードも好きなんだ。泣ける曲ある？
Maybe? Hell yeah, they do. DJ Cats brings to mind.
本当に楽しみだな。きっとみかんオーブンみたいなバンドなんだね。
Mandarian Oven. Kyoji very nearly forward. The band I kinda mentioned is a hip hop band that has been getting popular recently. Is this also based on the real band? Because you've told me in the comments under like a video with like metal some cool trivia about these two bands that were there. So I wonder if you have some info about this one as well. Huh, actually.
私ね、みかんオーブン大好きなの。アルバムも全部持って
Okay. As he listens to kind of enthusiastic gushing, he fearfully asks, is there any kind of music you don't like?
なんでそんなこと聞くの？
Just in case?
そうね。嫌いなのはヘビメタ？
Okay. This is wrong translation, I think. She just said heavy metal, and we have heavy rock. Heavy metal and heavy rock are two separate things, Akana. Figures. Koji shoulders slump. That's what he was afraid she would say. Yeah. We've been with Aoi in the nurse office and we listened to some metal and he likes metal, so... We will not agree on music, sadly, but... We cannot agree on everything, can we? Not just that, but she just called it heavy rock, not heavy metal, but rock, yeah.
うるさいじゃないあれ。ギターはやたらギャンギャン言うし、ドラムうるさいし。
Well, I'll have you know, I like heavy metal. Kenji whispers, with his eyes downcast. Akane's mouth falls open.
あんなのどこがいいのよ。
Well, I guess the noises. She probably didn't mean anything bad, but the crude way she puts it ticks him off. Noise? What do you find in your stupid Mandarin oven, huh? Because I have no idea. All the songs sound the same.
ヘビメタこそ似たり寄ったりじゃないよ。
Oh my god, this is like the first like, oh wow. Are you going to argue on that? Really? Don't ruin the thing. Shut up. You keep calling it heavy rock. But just so you know, it's called heavy metal. Metal!
何それ？わけわかんない。
Oh god.
ヘビメタっていうののどこが悪いわけ？
Well, there is a difference. They face each other, their shoulders rising and falling as they breathe heavily. Kurt decides to give up on the thing, to give up on going on a concert with her. But as he comes to the conclusion, Akane punches her own palm as if she remembered something.
そうだ。今日ちょっと寄り道していかない？
Aww. This is cool. This is cool. We're not going into like negative thing. We just don't like each other music. It's not end of the world. Yeah, sure. But where are we going?
当時の好きそうなところがあるんだ。
Okay, let's see. Okay, this is cool. We have like... Okay. That looks like a real photo. Who is that? Someone in the comments, please help me. It must be some real person. Who is this? Is it like actually some musician? Or is it like, I don't know, like author of the game or something? Because they must have like license to show his picture, right? It looks like a real person. Also, I like the vibes this thing shows. I like it. This is cool. What is this place? As soon as they enter the establishment, Kyoji's mouth falls open. Akane smugly puffs out her chest.
ヘビメタカフェって言うんだって。私も初めて来たんだけど。
Wow! Okay, she actually goes to heavy metal cafe even though she don't like it. Okay. For the umpteenth time, it's heavy metal. Metal.
もうどっちでもいいじゃんそんな
Okay.
大して変わらないでしょ
Did she make her fingers like nails? Did she make her fingernails? Are they longer or something? Or like different color? I think it's like a slightly different sprite. They sit at the empty table for the four in the corner. Okay. LSG. Pretty cool and sweet. White dress wearing a leather jacket and wristbands that are studded with rivets approach them. Okay, this is badass. Kyoji missed the place name while he and Takane were going in, but the words printed on the menu state that this cafe is called Black Sheep's. An assortment of electrical guitars decorated the walls. There are also covers of records and CDs on the display. All of them are from metal bands, ranging from world famous ones like Deep Magenta to Japanese one like... I have no idea. Is that like censored name? Like they didn't have license to buy the name? Or just like random name? What is that? Kyoji looks around excitedly. The place gives him the impression that the owner is someone he can get along with. He's definitely going to become a regular here. I thought you hate heavy metal, Akana.
嫌いだけど教授は好き
Aww,
男子見てたらここ最近評判だって
this is cool! I love it! Kyoji, now it's your turn to find a place and to go with Akane to the place she likes. This is cool. I really like it.
遠くからわざわざこのお店が目当てで来る人もいるんだってさ
Akane takes the magazine out of her bag again and flaps it in Kyoji's direction.
お店の人が音楽情報誌でヘビメタ関係のコラムを書いてた人だったんだってそれで有名なんだって
Okay. Kyoji raises an eyebrow. Sometimes I'm going to have to tell you that it's heavy metal.
だから
Probably forever.
変わんないって何度言ったら
Then how about this? Let's assume for a second that you can't wait. All of the sudden. When Kyoji points his finger at her, Akane flinches away.
何を急に
Okay, what's this comparison? Consider this. If you ate too much and can't wait, there's a world of difference between someone saying you can't wait and calling you fat, right? Both of those things mean your body weight has gone up. So is that really all so it's really all the same, right? I could call you fat, but you'll be fine with it, right?
ちょっとデブデブって連呼しないでよバカ教授
Okay, his analogy is perfect, I love it. Right, you don't like that, do you? Now, never call it heavy rock again.
わかったわかったわ
Okay.
もう二度と言いませんってば気にしてるんだから
Yeah, yeah, you are not fat, we know. Did you say something? Wait.
何も言ってま
I don't think you've gained any weight for what it's worth.
せん聞こえてんじゃないのよご注文は
They completely failed to notice. The waitress coming over to take their orders. Kyoji and Akane both turn red in an instant. Huh, I will have fire fingers?
私はこのソウルクラッシャー
So crusher, okay? Oh wow. I've been in like thematic coffee shop, maybe not coffee shop, but in general like with drinks, maybe more like a place with drinks. Which is called like Cyber Machina, something like that. And that was like with video games, you know, like it had like consoles that you could play. You have like new consoles, you had like retro consoles, I forgot how you call these outside of my country. Nintendo. The ones that had like Mario, the first Mario, Contra, stuff like this, and they had also like and there were drinks, and they are called, for example, like health potion, mana potion, solid snake, Metal Gear, something like that. You know, that was pretty awesome. I liked that place, and also it had like bunch of table games as well that you could like rent basically and play on the table while drinking. That's pretty cool place. I love it. The waiter repeats their order, back to them and leaves. But Kyoji thinks he can see a smile on her face.
もうジョージのせいで笑われちゃったじゃないの。
Well, she can see a couple here. It's not anyone's fault, it's yours. So forget that. What exactly did we just order? I don't know. He placed his order without actually reading the menu properly, so he has no idea what's coming. Akana shakes her head, looking as troubled as he does.
わかんない。見当もつかない。
Yeah, that's going to be a surprise. Hope we can eat it. Figures. And she took the menus away too.
すごい名前だったしな。食べられるものが来ればいいんだけど。
I mean, this is like a fair, so they should be edible, I hope. As they wait for the orders to arrive, the two of them talk about this and that. They chat about how Akana's little brother are doing, or what Yamiko is up to with the brothers. Sorry. Before they know it, the waitress returns with the dishes the two of them ordered in a hurry. The fire fingers Kyoji ordered is the yogurt, okay, topped with both ice cream and fruits. Then covered in finger-like decorations, dripping in strawberry jam. Okay, this is creepy and awesome at the same time. I love it. Akane's Soul Crusher is a sandwich full of super spicy mustard. Oh, do you like spicy? I like spicy. Let me know in the comments if you like spicy. The two exchange glances, and then each put some of their order on the other plate. This exchange makes it so they both get an equal portion of what they can both enjoy. Okay. Some of their order. Yeah, okay. Nice sharing. The fire finger. This actually looked like a hand. You have like... Actually it had 4 fingers, but still like have fingers. It's like a hand. Okay, this is cool.
お案外美味しい。
Yeah, mine's not bad either.
さファイヤーフィンガーっていうよりブラッディフィンガーだよね。いちごジャムだ。
True. That's actually true, yeah. Good stuff, Akane. Bloody Fingers totally sounds like some band's name.
美味しい。このお店気に入っちゃった。これ
Yeah.
もうちょっと BGM がうるさくなかったらいいのにな。
You don't get it. The music is what makes this place good. Can't you hear these heart-rending riffs?
わかんないな。
How you would understand? Akane goes her head, baffled. But hey, that movie was pretty good.
もう気持ちいいったらないよね。やっぱ映画
Yeah, let's change our focus into the movie that we enjoyed. I guess if the designs were a little cooler, it would be perfect. Kyoji replies while sipping on the juice Akane bought him. She frowns, and he's in response.
あのさ、教授が好きな怪獣ものじゃないんだから。
No, you got it all wrong. I don't like monsters. I like mutants. Okay. That's a new info.
それってどう違うのよ。
That's a big difference, just like metal and rock. Akane seems to be in good mood today, because every little thing seems to make her smile. They talk about this and that for a while. Some part of him is relieved to see her smiling. When they are like this, it's like everything is back to how the things were before he moved away. No, things were simpler back then. He thought of Akane as nothing more than a friend. And then, that incident happened. We are going to... Oh.
教授、どうかした？
Now this happened more slowly. That was probably Akane, and sounds like she screamed. Huh. Okay. I think I need backstory about this. I don't know if I want backstory about this, but I kinda need backstory to understand what the situation exactly is here and how the fuck did that happen. Huh. How can you be like that after the incident? What do they call this incident? Nothing. I won't. Huh. His feelings must be shown through his expression, because Akane appears at his face, looking at him with cornered eyes.
もしかして私喋りすぎ
Akane smiles uncomfortably, her expression mired with concern. You're blabbering too much. Isn't anything new. I got used to that years ago.
ちょっと教授何笑ってんのよ
Also, if that's it, what I think it is, right? I mean, it's pretty much. I don't know. Well, we now know how the CG looks like, I guess. From what here flashed, everyone can like pause and like check it, I guess. And it happened like. When it happened, like. How many years ago was it? Like he left 6 years ago? What happened? Why that happens to her? How can she be so cheerful now after all of this? How can... What's like Koji involvement in the accident actually? Because that I'm not sure. But he have the flashback of this, so he saw it. Actually. But Akane's smiling too, even as she says that. After that, Kyoji walks alone. He feels pretty good. The sky is clear, the visible stars are pretty, and the pleasant breeze blows by. I hope you took Akane to her home first. He's glad Akane enjoyed it too. He would never even consider hanging out with Akane like this before he moved away. It probably would have been weird back then. They would have had hardly anything to talk about. Some part of him was worried that today would prove similarly awkward. Finding out that wasn't true was such a relief. He's glad to have come back here.
楽しそうだね
Oh. What the actual fuck? Is Yuka now meeting with Kyoji? He stiffens at the sound of this voice. He sees a small round object poking out of the nearby alley. Wait, what? Round object? At someone's head and is giggling. Oh, okay. He recognized the voice. You are Yuka, right? She doesn't step out though. Her head alone pokes out of the alleyway, giggling and cracking at him. That's creepy. Come out already. What is happening? Why you are so obsessed about them? First Akane, now you? What are you trying to establish? If we actually love each other? Or what? It pisses him off. What's with this messed up situation? Stop fooling around already, just come out on. Kyoji stomps over to her, extending his arm, with the intent of pulling her into view, but Yuka quickly pulls her head back into the alley. The moment he looks around the corner, he freezes up. There is no one. This girl is literally a ghost. He doesn't even hear any footsteps. The only thing he can find is a small puppet lying on the pavement. The puppet's head looks a lot like Yuka's face. Wait, what?
おかえりデート楽しかあらら
Is Yuka like a living doll? What's happening? That's creepy. Yamiko came to greet him at the door, places his index finger on her cheek, and gives him a quizzical look.
どうしたの浮かない顔ねあかねちゃんと
No,
喧嘩でもした
I met Yuka. And that was weird and disturbing. No.
本当に
Kyoji brushes past her. Yamiko looks through the open apartment door, peering up at the sky outside.
あらもう真っ暗ちゃんと
I do hope so.
家まで起き
If you did not, I'm going to be so pissed. Yep, okay, thank you. He goes to his room and topples onto his bed, lying on his back. He's best by the kind of exhaustion one feels after a great deal of stress, like after watching a horror movie or exiting a haunted mansion in the amusement park. The only difference is that the fear hasn't completely left his body yet. Yeah. No, the terror is still there, sitting like a lump in the pit of his stomach. As long as it's there, it continues to fill his heart with a dark, swirling motion.
ねえ本当にどうしたの
Yamiko approaches him concerned. He considers confiding in Yamiko, but he isn't sure how to explain the emotions he feels when thinking of Yuka. After all, she's just a little girl. Yeah, like... It was said before, when we first met her, that for some reason when you look at Yuka, she looks mesmerizing and stuff, right? It looks like just looking at her makes you like enchanted or something. That's why I think like she may be like out of this world, like some kind of ghost or something. She's shorter, thinner and weaker than him, yep, and yet she's scarier. She's way scarier. She might appear in unexpected places and say weird things, but that can be just interpreted as the child's poor sense of humor. Most people would just think she's grown attached to him. Yeah, that's weird.
ちゃん
He feels the mattress underneath him sinks down. It seems Yamiko has taken a seat next to him.
ねえ話してみないこのヤミコさんはそんじょそこらの大人と違って理解あるわよ
Hearing her usual tone relaxed him a bit. Yamiko really isn't like most of the adults he knows. She's more free and unrestrained. She'll hear me out, even if it's about this weird, ungrounded, inexplicable fear. Yamiko-san, Okay, oh my god, I got like chills when I heard this sound. I don't know why. It's a phone call, okay. Holy shit. I thought like something outside happened. But just as Kyoji tries to speak, his phone ringtone plays in his breast pocket, telling him he received a message. Give me a sec. It's from Akane. He hardly opens the text. Today was fun. From Akane. I had fun today. Thanks for walking me home. My kid brothers keep asking me questions. It's kind of annoying. They're so precarious now that it's becoming too much to handle. Let's go watch a movie again sometime. Ah, that's so cool. The hell's wrong with me? Yeah, she's happy and I'm here like sitting and being like terrified. I mean, yeah, we just met Yuka, but it was fun day. Koji cracks a smile. Her message is so peaceful and run of the meal to take him feel stupid for being so frightened.
どうやら仲直りできたみたいね
Yamiko peers at his phone from the side and smirks at him. Well, it wasn't about her that I was like angry or like terrified. She looks like she thinks everything's alright now, but Kyoji figures it's fine to leave it at that. He finally truly and honestly relaxes.
まあそれじゃあ校外学習は取りやめになさるの
Okay. I guess it's like like adult talking to the teacher or something.
ああ、その方がいいだろうね。
Yeah. I mean, another person missed. I mean, why field trip would be called off? I guess, yes, if someone just died from your class, I guess,
then it's not exactly setting up the mood for the field trip, you know? Yeah. That's what the middle-aged teacher tells his wife of many years. His wife nods again and again, and then places a hand on her cheek.
でも仕方がないわね。こう妙な事件が起きちゃう。
ああ、本当にね。一体どこのドイツがあんなひどいことを。
Some lunatic, yeah.
さて、ごちそうさま。
I wonder like how Yuka is related to that clown. That's what I'm interested in as well. Like, how is she related to him? He brings his hands together in gratitude and retires to his study. If his plans for tomorrow class having changed, he needs to prepare a different lesson plan. After their son moved out, there was a free room in the house that he could finally use as his own personal study. He immediately put the room to use, using it to smoke his cigarettes in peace. This room is the only place in the house where he's allowed to. After having a smoke, he opens a folder, ramming through it for past materials might be of use. He's a veteran teacher who spent over 30 years in this area. Due to his life work, his posting often changed, but he feels a great deal of affinity to this land and the school. By the time his career as the teacher really took off, he had already been assigned to the school once before. That makes it the second time when he worked at the school. If one were to combine the duration of his previous tenure with his time here now, he's been employed at the school for about 10 years. Many of his alumni live in the area, and while he can't say he didn't have this share of bad students, none of them were depraved enough to stoop to such terrible act. Whoever is behind this incident must be some kind of degenerate from the outside town. Some people may say that the town insurance society has a way of turning its citizens into criminals, but that's nonsense. These people don't understand anything. Okay. Is this like some kind of teacher that will be our like detective for the story? Maybe we'll we'll join forces. Like Yamiko and this guy will like join forces to discover the truth, what's happening, because Yamiko is like into occult stuff, and she's like researching, and he's like very like attached to this like place, I guess. He has always believed it's simply impossible. This must be doing from an outsider. This big city drives people mad. The new student who transferred to class 2E last week is a good example of that. Apparently he's originally from this town, but look at him now. After growing up in adolescent under the big city influence, he started trouble as soon as he's transferred in. Okay, not getting mad. Because he technically got into trouble, okay? All these kids who stir up trouble and try to stand out must be inspired by the big city bad influences. What about Sadashima? Can we talk about Sadashima? This kidnapper character is most certainly not a local. It simply can't be. This thought is what helps him protect his world. With this, his word remains infallible, without a single blemish or crack. People who would do such vile things can't possibly be around him. This is all the work of the outsiders. Okay, maybe this guy is not the detective. He's just really stubborn on like not believing that someone from the city can do this. Okay. Another voice fills the room, making the teacher jump. At first, he can see where the voice is coming from. He looks around but can't find anyone else in the room. As he looks around in panic, he hears a voice again. Hi? You weird clown?
Are we going to have like first like adult male dying? Why? Like, what's your criteria, guy? What's your criteria? Clown. What's your criteria? I don't know how to call him, so I will just call him Clown for now. But for some reason, the mysterious man lets out a rolling, high-pitched laugh in response. The laugh caused him to demand in a frenzy.
何がおかしい？
哲学的だ。その問いはなんて哲学的なんだろうね。実に深い質問だね。頭悪いけどその質問は悪くないよ。
Basically, he's saying he's local. This guy is someone from the city. The way this person speaks is off. On closer inspection, he has 2 sock puppets on his hands. Okay. And he's putting on some kind of weird performance.
何者だと聞かれたならば、誰でもあり、誰でもなく。どうだいこの答え方、哲学。いい感じだね。感じてるね。
He's not going to dignify this by giving it attention. He bites his lip, disgust. He's still confused, but at length realization dawns on him. This is a trespasser. He makes for the door, intending to have his wife call the police. What looks like a black curtain suddenly drops in front of him. Well, shit. The man who was in the corner just a moment ago, now standing right in front of him.
出てってもいいけど、その前にちょっとやらなきゃいけないことがあるんだよ。そうとも、やらなきゃいけないことがあってね。
Okay. What you want to do?
なんだね。
The man's eyes narrow in fear.
大丈夫。親父は好みじゃないから食べやしないよ。そうとも。なんだからね。
I ain't gonna eat you. I'm not gonna my stomach. Okay.
でも、ほんのちょっといたずらするけどね。
Okay. What's the prank? Okay, I didn't hear screams or anything, so I guess he didn't bite him. Aww. Good morning, Kakane. Aww, okay, and with this lovely CG we can actually end the episode. Okay, that was amazing episode, I love this. And also scary episode, I feel like we have like more and more of this like scary and lovely episodes. Okay, I like Akane character actually. This is pretty cool. I still want to know their backstory and what happened in the past. But yeah, I guess at some point we'll learn. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought about the episode. Let me know about the things I asked during the episode, and yeah, we'll see. I will see you in the next episodes as well. Let me know if you like Akane, and yeah, thank you for being with me. I will see you in the next one. So leave up a like, check my Discord, you can become a member if you would like to support me, and subscribe if you're not subscribed and want to see more of Gore Screaming Show. Thank you once again, and for now Pocket Watch is going out.